push F to start. Just skip all that.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me.
Yeah, don't be
We're
hard.
the ones out there making the hard choices. And those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciate it, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
because I did something in a past life.
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. What?
Alright. Oh, cool. Alright.
I guess we better earn our paychecks.
Alright. I gotta go over here. Alright.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Alright. Whoa, whoa.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it
Accelerate,
slow and steady.
Brake.
Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Alright.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Fuck it. Alright.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
go over here. Alright.
There it is. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The works. Just ketchup. Everything but dog.
Everything but the dog.
You a vegetarian or something? Ah, it's a free
I
country, I
guess
guess.
that's
What's
what
the
it
damage,
means.
Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
I don't want to eat real
Fareed,
dog.
you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do.
Are you kidding me?
We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me,
Alright. There we go. Fixed it.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Left shift. Alright.
ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Move over. Alright.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Shots fired!
Gotta reload.
He's shooting! Target is down. Take him down!
Okay. What does this do? Oh, taser.
One less bad guy. Shots fired!
Okay.
Take him down! Target is down.
This is Bree Bookman in the
Alright.
ACTV Eye in the
We're on the
Sky,
news.
the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's...
Oh, there's
Oh
more
my
high-speed
goodness.
chase.
Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Yep. Dang, this car is slow.
Be more more careful!
Assistance is available.
84 Adam requesting backup.
Okay.
Received. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven.
Oh, jeez. Pretty sure I failed at that.
He's
already.
shooting!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
You're too far away. Find the civilians.
All right.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 3.
Learn to drive.
Oh man, we're stuck.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in
We're
Richbury
definitely
South.
a rookie.
Take him down! Focus.
Sorry. Sorry.
Watch
My
what
bad.
you're doing.
They're okay.
Close the gap, Boots. He's shooting!
Suspect vehicle identified Fenwick East.
Sun was in my eye.
Take him down!
Suspect vehicle was last
This was
seen on
my job
Fenwick
in
North
real
Bay.
life. I'd be.
We have units on standby if required. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Butler's Cove. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
Oops!
Oh, we just helped them.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven.
You're too far away.
Okay, left control.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, standby. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
What have we got here?
Just try
Okay,
it out, I
it's
guess.
over.
All right, there we go.
Let's get him off the streets.
think we need a new car. Alright, where do we have to go? Oh wow, okay. Patrol vehicle. Oh, just right there. Alright.
'Quit struggling.
Exhaust.
84 to Central. We got a 10:15.
Oh, I gotta
Pursuit has
give him
been
my rights.
terminated.
Copy
Give him
that,
his
84.
rights,
All
or
units stand down. I
Miranda
repeat,
rights.
stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. You got this, kid? Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Is that it? Alright.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends
Sloppy
here made it out of grade
dockets.
school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
I don't know with that fart in the windstorm. Mike, better get that checked. End your shift. The front desk. Over here. I see.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
All right. On foot crimes. No force. Graffiti. Drug dealing. All right. Okay, cool. All right. It's a lot you can do.
Time to hit the streets. Let's
Got a
go
cruiser?
find some parking violations.
All right.
There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
All right.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
On sidewalk.
You're a natural.
Duh.
Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do. Get your baton out, partner.
How do I get the baton out? Alright.
Reel it in. Hey, quit struggling. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
I guess I suck.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
Okay.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Vandal at work in my patrol sector?
Received.
Wait there.
Get after him!
How do you get up? Oh, there we go.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me.
Don't care.
Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't piss off the chief. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of him. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's
No
good to
one's
meet
not
you,
gonna
Cordell.
Say anything how
Your pop was one of
destroyed,
my
like,
heroes.
half the city.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day
Guess
turned
not.
up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Court.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Do I get to fly the helicopter? No, probably not. Yeah, I want to fly. Do you get to fly?
Suspect vehicle last spotted on.
Okay, ascend, descend. Just gonna throttle turn. Right mouse. Okay, this is a lot. Alright, let's try it.
Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Alright, see something.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on... There he is! Whoa, he is moving! Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
I need some backup.
Copy that.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed. Ah, they missed it.
Request backup from ground officers. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 4. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 4.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed. Nah, spikes didn't work, guys.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Richberry Park.
I need some backup.
Roger that.
Need backup at my location.
Copy.
Spike strip is ready.
Request support. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Ramona. Suspect vehicle identified on Portalo Hill. Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Alright.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take
Ruh-roh.
Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to...
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe.
Do.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
Yeah, let's fuck up this car.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers.
Huh, cool.
Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. What are you doing? Get back in the car!
Needs a ticket. I guess I can't.
Come on, get back in the car!
That's a ticket. Look at that. Could have gotten 2 tickets right there. Whoop.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Oh, the highway's over there. Okay.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren and make them pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Right call. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Yeah, blow on this. Oh!
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for an escort unit.
Dang.
You're only meant to use the siren in emergencies. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away! Find the civilians.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 6.
Sorry, dude.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Are you crazy?
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown.
Oh, we lost it. Yeah, let me, oh, man.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
Oh, man. I don't know what to do. I guess, oh, wait. Is there a, what's closer? I mean, another vehicle?
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
This kind of sucks. Alright, note to self. You can drive into the water.
Suspect vehicle identified on Portalo Hill.
Just zooming around. What the heck?
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
There we go.
Suspect vehicle identified in Brookhaven.
Close the gap, Boot. Focus.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 2.
Man.
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Be more careful. You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Car is cooked.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 4. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
Civilian down!
10-4.
Runner!
Assistance is available.
Check your authorized force.
Chase him! Arrest him!
Try to tase him.
Take it easy. Don't make it worse for yourself. Hey, you! Hey,
Control.
take it easy.
Alright.
Yeah, we can add evading officer to that rap sheet. Just relax, will ya? The suspects need to go in the vehicle.
No. Duh, dude. Where did this vehicle come from? Guess I can't.
You got this, kid?
I guess so. Do 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 do.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Yeah, move this.
Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside. Just relax, will ya?
All right.
Kelly,
Start a new
Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's going to
Again?
be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Look at that. Fresh car. Doing? Going to a club on late duties? On duty? Alright. 31-cent glizzies.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August Gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking...
Oh, anything for our boys.
Yeah, whatever you...
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark...
Hey, what's going on?
3, 2, 1... Mark!
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
He's running.
Shots fired!
Too close? I don't
Got a
like
positive ID
the
on the leader,
aiming
sir.
on here.
He's in a red jacket.
Remember, we need him alive.
He's running.
Suspect is down. Take him down!
Suspect down.
Shots fired! Take him down! Shots fired!
Suspect down. Target is down.
He's running.
You have the right to remain silent.
Search for items.
Next time, ask to see some ID in case there are warrants outstanding. You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. You got this, kid?
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office.
All right. Speak to the chief.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired.
Skip it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about the department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. Was it random, intentional? Like I said. Speaking of which, I want you to start.
I'm not sure if I'm big into the storyline. Seems like a typical cop story. But yeah, there we go. That's the beginning. All of that. Unlocked a new bridge to a new area. I'm assuming. Kind of has Grand Theft Auto vibes, Vice City a little bit. Not bad. Definitely be playing this a little bit more. Skip this intro.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly,